A lot of people buy the Honda CR-V because it feels like the can't mess this up option. And honestly, they're not wrong. The CR-V succeeds because it delivers exactly what it promises without drama, surprise repair bills, or that sinking feeling 6 months later when you realize you bought the wrong vehicle. Today, I'm breaking down the 2026 Honda CR-V from a mechanic's point of view to show you why this thing doesn't deserve the hate some people try to throw at it. But first, tap that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Those clicks keep this thing rolling. Now let's get into it. People keep asking what Honda changed for 2026, expecting some revolutionary redesign. Here's the truth. The bones are the same, but Honda fixed the stuff that actually annoyed people every single day. They made the 9-inch touchscreen standard on every trim, pushed wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto across the entire lineup, and threw in a wireless phone charger as standard equipment. Those old base screen setups were the exact kind of cheap-feeling detail that made a brand-new SUV feel like it time-traveled from 2017. Honda fixed it without making you spend an extra $5,000 just for basic tech. For gas models, you're looking at LX, EX, and EXL, all running the 1.5-liter turbo four-cylinder paired with a CVT. On the hybrid side, you've got Sport Hybrid, Trail Sport Hybrid, Sport L Hybrid, and Sport Touring Hybrid. The Trail Sport Hybrid comes with all-wheel drive standard, 18-inch wheels, and actual all-terrain tires. It's a legit I live where roads get gross package. Pricing runs from the low 30s to low 40s depending on trim. The LX starts around $30,920. Hybrids kick off around $35,630, and top trims push into the low 40s. This is where people either nail the purchase or fumble it. The gas models run Honda's 1.5-liter turbo four-cylinder rated at 190 horsepower and 179 pound-feet of torque. That torque peak comes in at 1,700 RPM and hangs on until 5,000 RPM, which means easy merge power without revving it to the moon. It feels normal in the way a compact SUV should feel. Towing rating sits at 1,500 pounds when properly equipped, so light trailers and small toys are fine. Nothing groundbreaking, but nothing disappointing either. The hybrid pairs a 2-liter Atkinson cycle engine with a 2-motor hybrid system for 204 horsepower total. Around town, the electric side does most of the work, so throttle response feels more immediate in stop and go. The car helps you instead of thinking about it first. It's noticeably smoother in parking lots and traffic jams. Fuel economy is the headline. Front-wheel drive hybrids hit 43 mpg city, 36 highway, and 40 combined. All-wheel drive hybrids deliver 40 city, 34 highway, and 37 combined. The Trail Sport Hybrid hits 38 city, 33 highway, and 35 combined, which is still solid when you consider those all-terrain tires. The trade-off people hate hearing: towing drops on the hybrid to 1,000 pounds. It's more bike rack and utility trailer than weekend camper. That Trail Sport badge doesn't magically change physics either. Maintenance is where the easy-to-own reputation gets earned, and this is why I tell you why this thing doesn't deserve negative reviews. Warranty basics are 3 years or 36,000 miles bumper to bumper, and 5 years or 60,000 miles powertrain. Honda's Service Pass covers select scheduled services for 2 years or 24,000 miles, mainly oil changes, tire rotations, and inspections. On the gas 1.5 turbo, keep oil changes on time, use the correct spec oil, and service the CVT fluid when the maintenance minder calls for it. Turbo plus direct injection rewards routine maintenance and punishes procrastination. Pay attention to rough idle, misfire codes, and boost leaks. The hybrid is smoother in stop and go and easier on brakes because regenerative braking does most of the slowing, but coolant, brake fluid, and hybrid system checks still matter. All-wheel drive hybrid owners need consistent tire rotations and matched tread depth. Here's why this matters. Honda built a reputation on reliability because their maintenance schedules are realistic and their parts don't self-destruct when you follow them. The CR-V doesn't ask you to do weird, expensive service every 5,000 miles. It's boring in the best possible way. Cabin space is the CR-V's cheat code. You get 39.3 cubic feet behind the rear seats and 76.5 cubic feet with the second row folded flat. This thing swallows strollers, Costco runs, and luggage without playing Tetris. Rear legroom is about 41 inches, so adults can sit back there comfortably on road trips. Tech is way better for 2026. Every trim gets the 9-inch touchscreen plus wireless Apple CarPlay and wireless Android Auto. Upper trims step up to a 10.2-inch digital instrument cluster. Sport Touring Hybrid brings Google built in, and it actually works. The rear seat is a 60-40 split that folds flat. There are physical controls where you want them, storage is legit, and you can get a power tailgate depending on trim. Safety on the 2026 CR-V is strong on paper and in testing. IIHS data shows good headlight performance and solid crash ratings. The standard front crash prevention system scores well. Every 2026 CR-V comes with collision mitigation braking, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control with low-speed follow, lane keeping assist, traffic jam assist, traffic sign recognition, and auto high-beam headlights. Adaptive cruise with traffic jam assist makes commutes better. Lane keeping is useful, but keep your hands on the wheel. Blind spot monitoring and cross-traffic alert show up on EX and above, so don't buy an LX and complain about missing them. The should I buy it question gets easy once the numbers are on the table. Edmunds lists the gas CR-V at $32,370 for LX, $34,600 for EX, and $36,850 for EXL. Hybrids start at $37,080 for Sport Hybrid and top out near $43,700 for Sport Touring Hybrid. My default picks are boring for a reason. They work. Gas buyers who want the best value usually land on EX or EXL. You keep the 1.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder and the higher 1,500-pound towing rating, plus you get blind spot monitoring and a decent infotainment setup. The LX only makes sense if the deal is genuinely good. Hybrid shoppers who stack city miles should stay at Sport Hybrid or Sport L Hybrid. The EPA ratings reach 43 mpg city and 40 combined in front-wheel drive form, and the 204 horsepower system feels quicker off the line. If you're doing mostly highway driving, the hybrid advantage shrinks, so run the numbers on your actual commute. Trail Sport Hybrid is a vibe decision. You get standard all-wheel drive and all-terrain tires, which are useful for bad winters or unpaved roads, but the combined rating drops to 35 mpg, and the hybrid towing rating is still just 1,000 pounds. It's more bike rack and utility trailer than weekend camper. That Trail Sport badge doesn't magically change physics either. Cross-shop before you sign. The RA4 Hybrid usually beats the CR-V on fuel economy, and Toyota's resale values are strong. The Tucson Hybrid and Sportage Hybrid often win on features for the money. And if driving feel matters most, the CX-5 or CX-50 should be on your list. Here's why the 2026 CR-V doesn't deserve negative reviews. It does exactly what it promises without drama. It's not the most exciting SUV you can buy, but it's one of the most practical. The hybrid delivers real fuel economy, the gas version offers more towing and costs less, the cabin is genuinely spacious, and the maintenance schedule doesn't require a second mortgage. Is it perfect? No. The hybrid towing rating is weak, the Trail Sport isn't a real off-roader, and you'll pay a premium for top trims. But those aren't failures, they're trade-offs you know about before you sign. The CR-V succeeds because it doesn't try to be something it's not. It's a reliable, practical, well-equipped compact SUV that won't surprise you with weird problems or expensive fixes if you take care of it. In a world where some brands ship half-baked tech and unreliable drivetrains just to look cool, that boring competence is worth celebrating, not criticizing. If you want functional, the CR-V delivers.